And what is a moment within the sport of swimming or your career that brings you the most amount of joy when you look back?
I watched, this goes, okay, I've watched two people swim in my career that brought me a kind of joy that has never left me. One was my sister, actually, was Haley at a World Championships. Um, she was swimming before I did. Um, she swam the 800 freestyle, and my race was probably 15 minutes after. And anyway, I didn't warm up the way I usually would for my race. I wanted to sit up in the stands, and anyway, I was so proud of her. She had accomplished this goal of hers at the time. It was nice. She was no longer, in a sense, living in, not that this was ever a thing, but um, like in my shadow, so to speak. She was so good about having her own kind of drive in this, and something I'm so grateful for. But to watch her do this was one of the true joys. And another teammate of mine, when I was in my teens, I watched one of my best friends from my swimming days is Gabrielle Rose, and I don't think that you two would even know that, but Gabby and I have known each other since I was about 17 years old.
Oh, wow.
And and I watched Gabby make the Olympic team. She was in the 200 IM. She made semifinals. I think she got 15th. She made finals. I think she got 7th, and then she got second in finals to make the team.
Wow.
And I to this day I have jumped up and down so like barely ever. I was outside of myself, and so I say that because it's a different kind of feeling watching people
Yeah,
that you
it
care about
is.
do so
Yeah.
well than it is doing. I have my own personal things, and but the thing is that you have both have this too. We have so many, and we're so lucky to have those personal experiences that my. Well, I'll say this because of this. My favorite personal experience throughout my career that happened to me personally was in 2004 at the Olympic Games was getting disqualified
I remember
after
this.
winning gold medal, and then 45 minutes later being reinstated. And that 45 minutes, speaking to perspective, that 45 minutes was probably the most illuminating um, period in my career for what it was that kind of slapped me across the face and made me kind of, you know, just really take stock of everything at the moment. Just going, whoa, I was not expecting this. And it really taught it perspective, I think. Um, that is my favorite personal moment because it was so it's just so in its own twisted roller coaster way. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Kind of like a gift, but not one at the time, but like such a gift.
incredible gift, Katie.
Yeah.
Just something, and it's something that I still glean things from, and it's the easiest example to speak of when speaking with other athletes who can it gets right to the point of it, and anyway, yeah, on a personal level.
Thank you for sharing that with
Yeah.
us.
All right, final question. So we prepped for this one. What is a word that encompasses something that you're working on, something that maybe serves as a daily reminder or keeps you motivated on a daily basis?
A good one to kind of end on, in the sense it's irreverence or insouciance, which aren't exactly the same thing, but basically not taking it too seriously. And insouciance itself is being somewhat carefree and finding the and being able to laugh and smile no matter what at any time, and finding the humor in things. it just I think maybe one of the most important things to do is just to maintain a sense of humor and be light. And so we can talk about the stuff that we like to talk about, but with a smile on your face. And
Yeah.
so yeah,
I
those are
love
fun.